Jury selection is now in the third week in the trial of three white men charged in the death of a black jogger. Ahmaud Arbery was shot and killed in February 2020 near Brunswick, Georgia. His accused killers claims it was self-defense. BNC's Dray Clark is live in Brunswick with more on how one defense attorney believes the black media could be negatively influencing the jury selection process. Dray.
Brittany, good afternoon. As of this morning, 54 qualified prospective jurors have been selected. The court needs to get to 64 before the next phase of jury selection can begin. And lawyers are pretty confident they'll be able to hit that 64 benchmark sometime today or tomorrow. And ultimately, they believe they'll have a jury in place by the end of the week, that being 12 jurors and 4 alternates. This jury selection process has gone on longer than anticipated. The judge initially set aside 2 weeks for jury selection. We're now in week 3, and Ahmaud Arbery's family say they just really want to get this trial started and get it over with, and certainly they're hoping that it will end with 3 guilty convictions. Meanwhile, one of the defense attorneys here, Kevin Gough, who is defending William Bryan here, continues to push this narrative that black media covering the trial may be negatively influencing potential jurors. Gough maintains the media's coverage of demonstrators outside the courthouse showing their support for Ahmaud Arbery's family is intimidating and is potentially violating the defendant's right to a fair trial. Gough told the judge, quote, "If there's any evidence out there that would suggest that there's been any effort, conscious or unconscious, to tamper with this jury or influence these jurors, whether here on the courthouse steps or in the black media, the state has an obligation to pursue it." Now, Gough wanted the group moved away from the courthouse grounds. The judge denied his motion, saying prohibiting the demonstrations would violate the group's First Amendment rights. Meanwhile, we spoke and caught up with Gough briefly regarding his comments about the black media and how it's negatively influencing the potential jurors, in his opinion.
Well, that's a gross overstatement. There are some people out there that are doing what they can for what they believe are their interests, but I'm not going to get into all that. Okay. You're here and you're doing your job, and as far as I know, y'all are doing a great job at it.
Now, more recently, Kevin Gough recently filed a motion with the judge over his concern about a certain demographic not being represented in the jury pool. Gough says there appears to be a lack of so-called Bubba's and Joe's six-packs in the jury pool. He defines that person as being white, over 40, and without a college education. Gough says if those types of jurors are not selected here, it is unfair to his client, William Bryan, and the other defendants, and it's not right. So the judge said to him, go ahead and submit a motion, and he would take it under consideration. But throughout this trial, Kevin Gough has submitted numerous motions with the judge, and almost all of them have been denied in one way or the other. So we're waiting to find out exactly how the judge plans to handle this most recent issue regarding, quote-unquote, Bubba's and Joe's six-packs. Reporting live from Brunswick, Georgia, I'm Dray Clark for BNC. Brittany.
And Dray, before we let you go, have we heard whether or not this is typical in these kinds of cases for the jury selection process to actually take this long, when you mentioned the Bubba's that he's trying to make the decision on?
Well, remember, from the very start, everyone involved in this case knew the jury selection process was going to be challenging and complex, primarily because this case has generated so much media attention. And the jury pool, remember, is coming right from this community in Glenn County. That means almost everyone has heard the name Ahmaud Arbery and what happened to him, or they've seen the video of him being shot and killed. The goal is to seat a jury that can be fair and impartial and render a just decision. But it's almost impossible to find a group of 12 jurors and 4 alternates who have never heard anything about this case. The judge wants to be very careful and be highly selective in terms of who they pick for this particular trial, and that's why it's taking so long. Typically, it wouldn't take this long to put a jury in place, but this is not a typical case. This is a case that has garnered worldwide attention. So everyone is watching, so the judge wants to make sure that he dots every I, crosses every T, and does not give the defense grounds for some type of mistrial.
BNC's Dray Clark live for us in Brunswick. Dray, we'll check in with you later. Appreciate your time.